Okay. Thing is, I've just set this up. I don't even know if everything's working. I didn't even check if the model was working. But ah well. We're gonna see how this goes. And yep, we're all good. Hello, 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 hi! Bara pronouncary nosfith tha. Hi, Dofi. I see a couple of people sneaking in already, so hi, Dofi. Hi, Noisy. Hiya, Cold. Hi, Bronze. Hiya, Azu. Hiya, Velvet. How's it all going? How y'all doing? Palettes 3. I did put in the server. I put in the server. I'm going to be live in like 10, like 15 minutes. The heat, it's killing me. Look, we don't deal with heat in the UK, and when we have a heat wave, it screws up everything. So yeah, that, and I'm also packing. So for the next like couple of days, my streaming schedule is going to be wacky as hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My streaming schedule is just gonna be wacky as hell. I'm sorry. The heat just bothers me and then it throws me off everything. So this is kind of my way of dealing with it, because I know for a fact it's either I am not going to stream or I am going to stream, but at very weird times. I promise you, next week definitely, I am going to make sure that I stream at proper times, because I will be back with the good PC. Hell yeah. For now though, no, I am very much in a state of, this is probably the coolest time of day to even do anything. I am not bothering with like waiting until my own 2 a.m. 2 a.m? 2 p.m. even to like wait. So I am very sorry that I am throwing people off their game. But I gotta keep you on your toes. And this is usually a time where I don't believe anybody from Fee Coffee House is streaming anyway. So at the moment, it's free real estate. I have to go out to dinner. We have a wonderful stream. No worries, Cole. Thank you so much for even popping by. You go and enjoy that dinner. Hulva amicho. See you soon. My goodness. Ooh, it's so freaking warm. Yeah. Unfortunately, as somebody from the UK, we can't deal with heat, considering most of our climate is mild at best. So when the heat comes in, it is like a dry heat, but it's also, we're just not used to it. So if you see any of your British VTubers and peoples complaining about how hot it is, please don't tell us that, yeah, you're weak and stuff, because we're not used to this. And even when we are, we've had comments before where the heat here does feel different to other places. So that's all I have. That's just my mild request, because I've had it before where it's like, yeah, that's not that hot, and then I have to explain this. Pal, you can come to my house vacation. It's 2 to 10 Celsius almost all the time. I will take that any day of the week. Please, I will pack. I mean, I'm packing already. I will pack more. If there's anything you want from the UK, let me know now. I'm coming over. Now screw the heat. I want cold weather again. Felt that. I feel that so much. But yeah, because of the fact of where I'm living, plus the heat and the sun, the damn sun, yeah, so my schedule might be a bit topsy-turvy all over the place for this week. But rest assured, once I finally get back to more stable living conditions, aka I have a fan, because I don't have a fan here, or air conditioning. Air conditioning doesn't exist in the UK. That well, it does, but it's not often you see air conditioning. But yeah, as soon as I finally get regulated temperature stuff again, yeah, I'm gonna be back to normal. For now, though, you're stuck with me at a 3 a.m. or whatever time you currently are. So if you're here just to sleep, go for it, because I'm just gonna be doing a coloring game for a bit. If you feel like if you feel like doing something else, that's great. What the heck? Hi, Faith. How's it going? How you doing? Oh yeah, the people who didn't look in the server, thanks to me losing at Connect 4 twice, I now have a cute week extended for another 2 weeks. Well, cute month even extended for another 2 weeks. I'm gonna push a button before I go. Go for it. Push a button. On sec, I can toggle this. And da 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 da. It's like you got a faith stream. I asked John yesterday to sort it, and yeah, we know. What do you mean? We've now got our favorite streamer, Faith Halla, on the stream now. I can't believe it, guys. Do you like my cosplay? I didn't know I could be this cute. So yeah, I finally figured out how to like change colors and stuff. So I now have toggles to do different colors, and I wanted to put that to the test. So we can finally have a Faith. Thank you, John, for the outfit. I know it was literally like last minute for it, but yeah, I can finally do more cosplays of people. Yay! But RGB pal, I do have one sec. I know it's gonna ruin the immersion. Hold on, I'm really gonna ruin the immersion. Also, hiya, Fereggy. Hey, Fereggy. Okay, that's pretty next level. I'm betting. I kneel. I mean, I said I was gonna do a cosplay eventually of you once I figured out how to do it. So I wanted to like pull this off. I mean, I can't do a ponytail because I can't really tweak the hair, but we have this. So now I'm gonna go sleep so I can exist during daylight hours. Night, everyone. Night, Velvet. Hulva amicho, nosta. Sees green on. Oi, what's that? I can change it. Would you prefer red instead? We do have RGB PAL. I made a red version. I'll go back to green. As a fun fact, yes, red a million times better. Yeah. I could do a yellow toggle next if you want. I could do a yellow toggle next if you want, Dofi. Wait, if I get the Pato hat, I can do like a yellow version. But yeah, so I found out how to do toggles thanks to Hades showing me. Just stopping by since I have work in 8 hours. Yeah, no worries. Sorry I'm streaming so early. I can't handle the UK heat, so I decided to stay up. Well, not stay up, but like stream early. Yeah, I can make that happen, yeah. Yay! I can get more cosplays. But yeah, as a fun fact, with how I was originally going to do my streaming stuff, I had an entirely different character in mind, and that entirely different character, their scheme was going to be like red and black, rather than like how I am now. So I thought it'd be quite fun to do like a red toggle. So I have a red toggle, I have a green toggle, I have my default blue. I can make it all up. Well, I can make more colors. I just need to like set the toggles for a bit. No, you good. I have a new shift that starts at 8 AM next month. August will start at 7. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. No, that's not fair. I mean, you could use red toggle with Raps cosplay. I could. Oh, as a funny thing as well, underneath the dress, once the toggle fades off, I did actually recolor my dress too. I thought I'm not just going to commit to just the hair. You can retoggle like some of the colors on other bits too. But yeah, no. Got a new cosplay. We now have our battle made. But yeah, no. Actual stuff to do. By actual stuff, I mean we just go color for a bit. Because why not? easier to do. It's better for the soul. I'm too hot to focus on many things. I mean, hot as in a... Hot as in, like, boiled, rather hot as in other stuff. Please. Steam, please. Steam. Bro, I know you're currently overheating. But please, thank you. Just gonna... Again, it'll only be for a couple hours, so... You're stuck with me for a little bit. Bye-bye, we go sleep. Night-night wrap, Hulva Amitra. No star. Sleep well. I hope you survive work tomorrow. Once this is like loaded, okay, there we go. Everything's still working fine. But yeah, we have new toggle. Yeah. The issue being that the colors... I don't know if Hades has it on his stream where the colors can fade, but I think it's a case of you activate the color and then it just stays. So I couldn't necessarily make it into a 10-minute fade out of green. So I just have to toggle that myself. Which is not so bad because I can just use different keys that you never usually use on the keyboard. It's fine by me. Because it's quite funny too. Let me see. I should actually organize this thing. Jesus Christ. What are you doing up? Well, you see, morning, Happy. You've heard of this thing called the UK heat, right? You've heard of this thing called like a heat wave, and the UK heat being notorious for the people over here complaining about the weather even more. It's 12:30 AM for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know this is not your usual streamer time, but the weather's currently making me feel out of sorts, and I know that if I don't stream now, I'm not gonna stream because the midday weather's gonna get worse. The weather for where you are, pal, is an average Australian autumn day. Look, I said before you came in. Wait till you visit Australia for the summer. Yeah, but the thing is, the heat here feels drier, if anything. Like, I've already said, please don't tell me that, that it's worse over in other places, because I'm not used to the climate. I'll be cooking breakfast on a roof. Oh my goodness. I'm in Death Valley, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I'm not used to the heat, as is not many people over here, so and I'm also packing, so everything is currently going to be out of sorts for me. So I decided if I'm not going to stream any other time, I'm streaming now. Which, yeah, I'm probably screwing over so many people, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be streaming for too long. Going to Australia in the summer, it's the same rain you're used to. I will take that offer. I will take that offer. Considering I have a way of getting to Australia and having a place to stay already. So that's fine by me. I could do an Australia trip. Oop. Funnily enough, Australia is one of the few places that I do have a legit way to get in without worrying too much. Don't come to California, it's way too hot. Are you not just saying that because you live there, Happy? sorry, yeah, I was unfiltered, but... Yeah, I already get... I'm sorry, sorry. That just came out of nowhere, I'm sorry. And Discord decides to be an ass. That's fine. I'm sorry, Happy. But yeah, well, I guess I know where I'm gonna have to visit in order to be like, yeah, no, the heat's fine. Well, the heat's not fine. It's a case of if I were doing other things or if I were on like a full-on holiday mode, then yeah, that'd be fine. But because I'm still in a minor amount of work and I have got stuff to do mode, it bothers me more. That and I still don't have a fan. Also, I apologize in advance, I've been drinking. No worries at all. As long as you're having fun, as long as you get water afterwards, okay? Again, this is like a one-off sort of early stream at the moment. The only other time I would do this is if I did another 24-hour or another 12-hour stream. Of course, good. But no, I knew that if soon as the midday heat started, I would physically not like to sit at a desk and do stuff. One up until the next heat wave. No, because the heat wave is going to be lasting for this week. And it's going to be I mean, I'm going to say it's as high as like 30 degrees Celsius. But it's a case of, yeah, people are going to tell me that's still too low. That's going to be like 40 and stuff. The issue is that 30 over here doesn't feel like 30. Like I've been to Spain and France before when it's done that, and 30 feels like 30 over there. 30 doesn't feel like 30 over here. "30 just feels like I'm struggling and I should go back to winter again. And yeah, this is probably the most British stream you are going to be listening to, just somebody complaining about the weather for God knows how long. But somebody has to listen to this, and there's nobody in. And if even if someone was in, it's 30 right now. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it. It's currently not 30 over here at the moment. It's going to be as high as 30, but it's I will take whatever backlash I get, as long as you are made aware that please be nice to your British peeps. 30 degrees AM. Yeah, look, okay. I still have to wait for the rest of the day to arrive, because we're currently at, well, I say we're currently at, where I'm currently at is about 22 for 8 AM. Which, yeah, someone's going to tell me, that's not high. But I am at a point where it might not seem high, but if there's no, like, escape, even if you add, like, anything cooling, if you, like, shut your curtains, you open a window, there's no breeze. I ain't judging the slightest you have humidity. You have a 66 humidity right now, that's rough. Oh, you're telling me. I mean, I've got my window open, but my curtain's closed, and I sit right next to my window. And there's barely a breeze coming in. And no, it's not counterproductive that the window is open but the curtains are closed, because there's still holes enough for the air to go through. And it's as soon as you get used to like a room temperature, and as soon as you leave it, it's like, oh my goodness, why am I here? Just to suffer. But no. Oh yeah, my dog went off. Oh. Etheremoth, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the archives. The membership's at the front desk. I completely forgot I had my green toggle still on. Happy has summoned me. Oh, my boyfriend's here. Oh, so cute. Welcome on in, Ethera. Aw. Let me quickly turn off the green. Sorry, I am originally blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Welcome on in. It's a pleasure to meet you. Aww. Well, I've got a couple of cuties in the chat. This is all well and good for me. I'm sold. The blue is fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've just been playing around with like different color meshes at the moment. So I've got my original blue, I've got red, and I've got green. Yes, you are, Faith. Faith, you are absolutely adorable. With one, there's going to be one sign that faces me, there's going to be 3 pointing back at you. It's cute, pass it on. What? This is not like a school event thing where you just do like Chinese whispers. What? My goodness, guys. This is not a Chinese whisper sort of situation. But now I'm just here rambling about weather and all sorts of things, and I keep thoroughly apologizing that this is not my usual time for stream, but I am still streaming because I do not wish to deal with this how long now? Like 6 hours down the line. We had to Google that. we call that telephone in the States. A telephone? What do you mean? Wait, which word did you have to Google? Hold on, which word did you have to Google? Oh, game of telephone. Oh, you had to search up Chinese whispers, yeah. Now that's what we ended up calling it when I was younger. It was Chinese whispers. It's okay, I'm just working on character lore, so the background convo is much appreciated. Oh, that's cool. But ooh, character lore, what kind of character are you making? Hi, you Shadow the Hedgehog. How's it going? How you doing? Can't believe you come back for a third stream, I must admit. I always find it funny when I just see you pop up. But yeah, sorry again for the stream at a random time. I can't. Long story short, a British person can't deal with the heat and has gone into the kitchen. That is literally the explanation I'm now going to give. British person can't handle the heat, but went into the kitchen. Okay, let me... Okay, I need to do something quickly. Hold on. Audio leveling be wild, man. There. That's better. That's better. Yay. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, no, just currently colouring because it's easy enough for me to do. It's a nice activity for everyone to just ramble with, and if anyone wishes to like hop into calls or whatever, it's the easiest game for me to just quickly multitask and do. So it's even better. That, and I can just read chat at the same time. But I will be doing a lot more active games once I go and get the good PC all sorted. Wait, what was that? What was what? What was what? Happy, you're gonna have to give me some specifics. You said something about the game being easy. Oh, yeah. This, as in this game. Because it's just a colouring game. This is an easy colouring game. Game's easy, I'm able to read chat, it's great. But then when I finally go back, I'm able to play a lot more hard-hitting games, and I've already planned on trying to do a Kingdom Hearts run. TLDR. He's a moth that was cursed to become a human hybrid by a witch because they wanted someone to curb their loneliness. The two go on to collect knowledge in mass quantity and turn the abandoned cabin that they met outside of into a library hidden in the forest for travelers to go in and learn or share knowledge. Ooh, that sounds really cool, Athera. Also, no, I am not the witch who did that, nor is my library the one that you end up going to. Also, Kingdom Hearts sounds cool. It does. Also, hi Kiwi. Hi. It's been a while. How's it going? How you doing? Sorry for the weird stream time. I'm explaining this to everybody who comes in at this point. Heat bad. I can't deal with heat, so we're just doing early stream. This is just like a free-for-all of people who either are needing to sleep or needing to get work done late at night. And they just have it on in the background. Cheers, pal, and chat. Who needs sleep? What do you mean, who needs sleep? You do need sleep at some point. Well, I've been all over the place with paperwork and such. Oh boy, that sounds hectic. Hopefully it's getting sorted, or at least it's done by now for you. Because that's not a good stress to have. I mean, it's almost 10 AM for me. Yeah, I mean, you are a fellow EU, so that makes a lot of sense. I totally thought Happy sent your stream to me because you're also a librarian. But Happy didn't even make the connection. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am head librarian and resident witch. It's great. If anything, your stream time now works better for me. Oh, of course it does, Faith. Of course it does. I sent you them because they're a cutie. Oh. I still can't. It feels vain to not deny it, but at the same time. Please, somebody do it for me. Can officially agree. No. No, don't go to the dark side. Come on. The stream time is perfect for me. Oh, that's fair then. I mean, you win some, you lose some, you know? And this is definitely something where it's just, I can ramble all day and just read. The mid-afternoons tend to work better for me. The times I usually do, they work better for me simply because it's a time where I didn't have any roommates in, and it was also a time where nobody, well, not usually anybody from the V Coffee House group decided to stream, because everyone's either doing it early in the morning or late at night. So that afternoon gap was kind of something I could just take up. I also sent you them because you're finally awake, because they stream early in the morning for us. I met Palance on opening shift. Oh yeah. I'm just here vibing. See, either sacrifice sleep for pal stream or no pal stream at all. Then go with none at all. If you're gonna have to sacrifice sleep, I prefer people to sleep, or at least I make the streams sleepy enough for you to rest up. I'd rather people not sacrifice that, which is why I do threaten with streams that are basically, I'm just going to tell you stories until you guys fall asleep. Pal ASMR when. That is that's technically a goal for the Pal Nuggies, don't you worry. And hold on. Did I freeze? I think I'm frozen. Nope, I'm fine. Good luck trying to make me fall asleep. I mean, I've got stories. I've got stories aplenty. I'm always here for a reason. Yeah, and yeah, I'd say. But yeah, Pal ASMR, there is a thing for the Pal Nuggies, so once the end of the month comes, I'm going to sink more points into stuff, so there is an ASMR option for some reason. I'll get them. Listen, thank you for the Nuggies, Bronze. Wait, actually, I got 3 coffees in, I'm doing paperwork, I will not fall asleep. It's 10 AM for you, why would you be falling as... Have you not slept this evening? Or... Did you not sleep the night before, Kiwi? Also, should I just stick with red for a bit? Should I go with a red squirrel? I think a red squirrel would be quite funny, but... Sorry, I'm on 5 different topics at once. Sleep... Sleep is good for you. Sleep is nice. Sleep at least means you don't have to deal with the world for a bit. And yes, I already know your thoughts on sleep, though. And if anyone tells me sleep is for the weak, I am going to automatically tell you I am the weakest soldier. We do not speak of my sleeping activities from yesterday. Right, so you didn't get any sleep. Gotcha. Gotcha. Perfect. I will sort it out one day, so I am going to physically put on a napping stream where I get my books and I read. I've done it before, I will do it again. Sleep is so boring. Sleep's not that boring, you just have to have an active imagination. Sleep is for the weak and also the cute, really? Come on. Hello pal, how's our favourite witchy librarian? Hiya Samuel, hi. Welcome in, your highness. I'm not doing too badly over here. Long story short, British Heat's got to me. I'm streaming early. How about you? How's it all going? I went straight through my alarms. Oh, wow. Kiwi. Damn it. Okay, let me put it like this. I take Benadryl to sleep, so I have brilliant dreams. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Kiwi, please take care of yourself, okay? I know you also have a life and stuff, but as long as you at least get some form of rest, I will not complain as much. Because if I keep hearing that so many people aren't getting the rest they need, I am definitely going to just put on an entire... I might just do a 12-hour stream where I'm just reading a story for the entire time. Me, a life. Yep, I'm going to assume you have a life until told otherwise. But no, I will hold a 12-hour stream of just reading. And I would listen to those 12 hours. The perfect counter I've set up for Pal's induced sleep streams is setting an alarm for the start of the stream for every half an hour for the next 3-4 hours. Really? That's rude. Could use that, never been read to sleep before. No, I'm more than happy to do that. I ended up buying a couple of books recently as well, so. I've got funny books, I've got some sweet ones. I can get proper bedtime stories as well. But no, I'm more than happy to read. I like reading as it is, so it's something that I'm more than happy to do if people are okay with just listening to me do it. Doing alright, first day off from work, spent the day learning about luggage rules for Australian domestic flights and packing my luggage. Ooh, sounds busy. I hope the travel's gonna be good for you. I'll do it, I'll be awake the whole time. Bronze, you're not... Okay, Bronze, if you do that, I'm gonna set you a pop quiz about everything that I've read. I will set you a full-on pop quiz about everything I've read and you have to tell me every answer. Read some creepypastas. I could do. If people want them, I will read them. Do it. You'd have to send me them. Okay, tell you what, I'll probably set something. Anyone who 100% gets a cute, yeah. See, the only time I've been read to sleep is my lecture class. Palpop. I'll give it a shot. Oh boy. No, this is the opposite of what I want. I want people to, like, rest and fall asleep. I don't want people to, like, do it. Are you gonna mark the pop quiz? Of course I'm gonna mark the pop quiz. Don't get me involved. No, you can go sleep through it. It's fine. I also love reading. I'm sure Happy is getting sick of me bringing home books. Oh, but that's sweet though. Books are good. Books are very nice. I ended up reading 1984 again within like 3 days. I like reading. I'm not listening. I can listen but not remember. That's fair. I'm rooting for you to create your library. Aww. Oh, it's so cute. What the hell? But no, actually, that's a good idea, pal. Active note-taking would occupy my mind, so it would help me stop off sleep. In that case, I revoke the quiz. I revoke the quiz. I'd have to, like, look at what I'm reading. He's the cute one. You're both cute. You're all cute in here. You are all cute in here. I might do a thing where I do a story time during July. So do I? No, not me. Everyone's gonna say that, Kiwi. No, you are cute. No, only Pal and the rest of Chess. Everybody can't take a compliment in here. Nobody can take a compliment in here. What the hell? I have the spine of my favorite book tattooed on my arm. It's such a little book. Such a little book note. Oh, that is so precious. Oh my goodness. Which book? Which book? Oh my god. Ah! Love this. Hold on. I'm just gonna do a quick announcement in my server. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna change this into something else. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna change this into something else. Okay. Don't mind me if there's a ping, okay? I'm just sorting something out. Second, hold on. I'll take the other compliments. Cute doesn't apply to an old man like me. No, you can still be cute. It's all good. I've been fighting the accusation of being cute for a few months. I will not stop. Look, try your chat funding an entire month where you're not allowed to say you're not cute. Try that and then see how it feels afterwards, because currently I am suffering. We Are the Ants by Sean David Hudson. I remember finding the book and relating to the characters so hard, but as I grew up I stopped relating so much. So I got it tattooed as a reminder. Oh, that's so sweet! Oh my goodness. I don't think I ever asked, do you have any tattoos, pal? You know what, that's not even an indicator. I don't have tattoos, but I do want one. Yeah. I don't have tattoos, but I do want one at some point. Did I hear Pal is cute? Yes, you heard Faith is cute. I can go without that. Yeah, both best and worst decision of my life, I must admit, because people seem to want to keep that going on. I'm going to take off the red. Okay, as a quick thing, I want to kind of show you what you're going to get. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm going to quickly show you the colours. So I did change the dress to match the red too. So we do have red dress. I'd probably, if I'm going to get a tattoo though, I'd probably get something steampunk. And so that, and then my green. It's very cute. Thank you. I like the red hair. Yeah, I liked the red hair too. But yeah, I also changed the thing to go green as well. So we have green Hal too. It took so long to like get all the strands of hair coloured, and I don't even know if I got everything. Morning, we got RGB pal. We do have RGB pal. So we have green, we have red. We go back to blue. Please, we go back to blue. Yeah. Morning, Hades. How's it going? How you doing? Green pal is good too. Yeah, just about to say this as well. Yeah. The red was, for people who weren't in, the red was because, originally I was going to try and get a model that was, gonna have, like, a red and black colour scheme. But, I was gifted this by a dear friend, and I thought, why not? I'm gonna stick with blue. Because I like blue. And then I just decided to, after Hades has graciously taught me how to change the, mesh colours, I ended up sorting them out myself. Yeah, back to here. Just gonna quickly do an announcement, hold on. There we go. That's all sorted now. We need a few other colors, pals, then we can have different Pokemon gym leaders. Oh my god, that's actually a really good idea! You can be honest and say that you're feeling blue. So good. Oh my goodness, I could do like the Pokemon trainer sort of thing. That'd be quite funny. But yep, okay, just sorted something in the server, don't worry. We are back to business of basically just colouring, but that's okay because colouring's good. But yeah, no, how's it going, Hades? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, I know it's early for me streaming. UK heat, too hot. Pal can't handle. That is... just explain that to anybody who comes in. So the majority of this the majority of the stream is just basically me explaining over and over Pal too hot. Pal can't focus, so Pal decided to stream, so then when they pack later, they can focus. Okay, that's fine. I think people. Pal is too hot. Hiya, Lucius. Yeah, it's a bit hot in the UK at the moment. The weather's feeling blue, so it's nice here. Just getting some stuff sorted to work. That makes sense. But also, hi, Lucius. How's it going? How you doing? And it's hot as in, like, I'm boiled, not hot as in, like, I'm being very confident in myself. It is hot as in I'm boiled, man. Yep, now I've got an official thing now. We are going to have a full-on sleepy stream where people recommend stories. I will be reading them out. It'll be fun. Oh, I should have specified that if you need to kind of send me the link to the story. So out of curiosity, when the game Paolo came out, how often would you get someone making the jokes or puns at you? I didn't actually. Funnily enough, I never actually had someone make a comment being like, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's a Pal world. I would just make the small connection and nobody else ended up doing that to me, which was fun. Pal is hot. No. Okay, I can deny that one. There is no way in hell, Happy. I got home from work, so I'm going to play Minecraft. So I'm gonna lurk now. No worries at all. You go and enjoy Minecraft. Hulva, Amitro, you enjoy. But yeah, welcome home. Also, hi again, Dophie. Nice to see you still lurking. I don't even want to know what the temperature the house is supposed to be, because outside it's supposed to be 22. I have no idea what it is in here. Okay, to be fair, with the sleepy stream, I think it'll be quite nice, because I like reading, but considering I have an entire, not a command, but a, what was it, a bedtime story redeem, where you just prompt me to read. Like, it's just that, but an entire stream's worth instead. It just means I kind of have to turn off the things to make me say anything. Because if I get that in the middle of, like, reading, I'm not going to be able to see it, in which case somebody's going to get screwed out of point, which is the last thing I want. I'll think of the logistics more while I'm doing stuff. Because I have to figure out how much room I have for all my boxes. At the moment, considering I've gained a fair few more odds and sods since I last moved out. Is there a way we can donate a story? Oh, yes. If you join my server... Okay, 1 second. I do have a server link, so... Really? Nightbot? Are you... Don't ignore the Nightbot one. Ignore the Nightbot one. Just do the one that has my name on it. Because the Nightbot one connects you to the old server, and I can't... Why is... I'm just deleting this. Hold on. Are you kidding me? Also, yeah, that's totally my throne. Wrong throne. No, it's the right throne. It is the right throne. I don't know what you're on about. It is the right throne, Bronze. Anyway, there's nothing on the throne anymore. Showing the real one, Bronze. No, Hades! I haven't added anything on there anymore because I felt too bad to ask for things, so I didn't want to do it. I have stuff to ask for, but I felt really bad, and the only thing I can't take off of there now is the the 2'7" Sveal. I have no room for it. Shake my head, you weren't asking. I had to take stuff off because I felt really bad asking for stuff. So I ended up just, like, removing it. People were just giving. I know, but you don't have to. I make sure to prompt it, you don't have to. Again, I am not good with this whole people are really nice and decide to do stuff malarkey. I'm very bad with this sort of stuff, as you can probably tell. I think that's everything on this bit. Let's go click right here. But I do have like trinkets and stuff that I might add back on there. I just didn't want to seem like I was asking for too much on there, so yeah. Although I did get recommendations from like 2-3 people about almost $3,000 thrones, which was funny. But if you do have like any recommendations to ask for, feel free to use the link and just send me something. Because funnily enough, I do look through the recommendations and I find them quite funny sometimes. Nintendo. I have a Nintendo Switch. I bet. No, go for it. Seriously. Nah, free reign. I don't mind. I have a Nintendo Switch, Bronze. It's fine. I don't need to ask for a Nintendo Switch. I know for a fact the first thing you recommended was just a Nintendo Switch OLED. Elgato capture card. I mean, I do need a capture card. That's a thing. I do kind of need a capture card. I didn't know I could recommend time for work. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm more than happy for like recommendations and stuff. Just because I don't use it doesn't mean just because I don't use it too much doesn't mean I'm not going to. But welcome, Your Highness, welcome on in. Absolute pleasure for you to be in here. Christ. Why are there so many hearts? People can see this channel, right? Yeah, people can see this channel. But yeah. There should be a thing that says Sleepy Stream Short Story Rex. That should be an advertisement leaflet. I'm hoping that you can use that once you've done everything. But yeah, there should be a channel for it. Thank you, and you too as well. Now. Yeah, no, feel free to recommend stuff on the throne. I will put like some stuff back on there if people are really wanting me to, which is a very weird sentence to say because that makes it feel like anytime I'm saying this sort of stuff, it makes me feel vain in a way, and not vain as in say vain, vain as in like a different kind of vain. So it's kind of like I just want to ask for like small trinkets. I'm gonna suggest the best Lovecraftian stories. As long as they're short stories, go for it. Saving. Welcome in, Cole. Welcome back, Cole. Oh, you're supposed to be at a meal. How's it going? Oh my god. But yeah, as long as the Lovecraftian stories don't reach over 10,000 words, go for it. Because I can read them out. My goodness. But yeah, that's the spelling of vain I needed. Yeah, no, how are you doing, Cole? I returned from dinner. How's stream? Stream's going well. I've just been complaining about the weather for a couple minutes and then decided that with the amount of people who say that they don't sleep, I am going to make a designated sleepy stream where I'm just going to read out stories for a couple of hours on somewhere in July. So if you want to recommend any stories, there is a channel for it. Oh, the weather. Screw the weather. All my homies hate the weather. Yeah, exactly. All my homies hate the weather. Look, I can't help it. It is in my nature as the residential Brit to not compliment the weather? Compliment the weather, huh? Complain about the weather, not compliment the weather. My goodness me. I might as well just compliment the weather nowadays. Looking mighty sunny today out there. That's why you guys run off here for holidays. Yeah, because we can survive over there. We do better over there. I've still yet to go to Portugal, mind you. I need to like put that on my bucket list. But yeah, how was your meal, Cole? How was your meal? What did you get to eat? Beef rendang. Ooh, oh, that sounds so good. Dang it, I want to try it. Yeah. Food here is good, can recommend. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to ask you as the tour guide if I'm going to go over there, Hades. You're gonna have to tell me which food I can touch, which food I can't. My dietary requirements are basically screw around and find out because I don't even know what I'm allergic to anymore. But no, beef rendang sounds so good. Oh, I'm lucky. Soup. No, as long as I'm not the one making it. If I'm not the one making it, then it's safe. If anyone else... If I make it, then it's not. Anyone else makes it, it is safe to eat. If I'm the one making it, run. Simple as. I really am a witch if I can't even make soup correctly. Portuguese stone soup sounds like a plan then. Yay! That sounds good to me. That reminds me of an old, what was it? It's not a nursery. It was a nursery rhyme about a woman making like stone soup. It's been a while since I've seen that nursery rhyme though, or like the story of the woman making just a stone soup. You guys do stone soup as well? I don't know really. Sorry. Let me double check that actually. We probably do, to be honest, but we just don't touch it. Yeah, then she gets a bunch of people to add ingredients. Yeah, that's the story. That's the folklore. We probably do it over here. It's just not commonly seen because it's. I just remember the thing growing up. I promise I wouldn't eat the stone. I'm not that much of an idiot. Even if the stone might look tasty in the soup. Now that's interesting. I didn't know there were more stone soups. Time for a world journey to try every stone soup. We've got... Well, get in the car, losers. We're going stone collecting. We're going to collect different stones from the different soups. Oh, we could get like a little stone collection where we just have them on a shelf and we just say, oh, I got the stone from here after we ate this. Quite fun. No, that's not the trip we're going on. We're not going anywhere like Amsterdam. No, that's not what we're doing. Not what we're doing, no. Oh my goodness. I'm starting stone soup for sure. Nah, that's a different kind of stone soup, ain't it? Yeah, no, not trying that. No way. We go there and find it. I mean, we can go there. It's just gonna be you guys trying. I ain't touching. Truffles. I will bring back some truffles for you. Unless you're coming along with us, Cole. In which case, yeah, no, we'll bring you along. Give me all the magic. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. I guess this is a road trip. I'm not touching. I'm just gonna be there for the sights and the moral support. But you guys can do what you like. Oh no, this reminds me for some reason. So remember like years ago, or I mean it's still relevant now. But remember years ago when like VTubers were doing like the rice purity test? We got Dad's permission. I'm just damn grateful. Every canal is an enchanted river if you eat enough truffles. To be fair, I've been meaning to visit, I just haven't been meaning to, like, do like, any of the stuff there. What it's known for, I mean. Yeah, I don't touch the stuff either, but Amsterdam is famous for other things. Yeah. My roommate ended up going there for a couple of days, and they ended up going on this like crepe river cruise. So they had like an all-you-can-eat buffet of just crepes with like different fillings. I really want to go and try that because that sounds really good. There's also Hades. There's one that's like all-you-can-drink wine as well. Amsterdam is fine. Somehow I enjoy Utrecht more. I haven't been either. I'm gonna have to visit these places at this point. Is Netherlands wine good? I don't know. She never told me. I know that the crepes were very good, but I didn't try. They didn't try the wine. I don't think they tried the wine. Netherlands, the land that Flavor forgot. Oh no. Fine, I'll offer myself as tribute. Hey, you gotta give a really good review, you know. You gotta go into the nitty gritty. You've gotta do Colv kinds of reviewing. You gotta do Colv kinds of reviewing, okay? If you ended up seeing Colv reviews, you gotta do those kind of reviews if you're gonna be trying the wine. I'm sorry, Cole, but it was too good to pass up. Getting Cole for going for a double review. Oh, you're getting the expert with you. Gotcha. I'm in. Yay, group trip. Gotta learn from the best. Of course, of course, of course, of course. You've gotta learn from the best. Otherwise, how are you going to learn? Damn it, I want to go travel again. Well, I want to go travel at all. And I'm still traveling in August, but I want to travel earlier now. Come on, that's not fair. Actually, correction, it's perfectly fair, but... More trips. I need people to actually go with, to be honest, because... It's a little bit terrifying to go alone, but if you're with people, it's a lot better. It's a lot more comfortable, because if you get lost, you get lost together, versus getting lost alone. That's my logic. Ducks fly together. Exactly, exactly. Birds of a feather flock together. That's the saying. I was gonna say that's the phrase, but that... Actually, no, I would have been correct. That, and I'm gonna, unfortunately, be stereotypical. It's a little more dangerous for a lone girl to be traveling by herself. Unfortunately, I do have to be stereotypical with that. If I were to travel alone in, like, backpacking and stuff, I think it would be a little unsafer for me to do that versus if somebody else were. It's like, I don't mind, but it'd be fun. It'd be more fun to go with people, you know. If you ever find yourself down my way, I'll show you around. Aw, thank you. I got quite a few people to visit if I end up visiting Australia, to be honest. Quite a few people. So I'm gonna have to pop in to visit all of you. Euro trip! Yay! I'm down. I'm down to do a Euro trip. Euro trip when? If people can, like, get their schedules all sorted and clean out, we can sort this. We can drag in Mikarine too. All depends on, as well, where people want to see. May 2025, because Eurovision... Oh, true! Actually, that would be a fun idea. We do Eurovision trip. Euro tour, get the tickets, do all that. Yes. Damn it, do I have to, like, get my job back at the radio station in order to like do stuff. 4:30 a.m. I must sleep. Diamond, you haven't been sleeping? I thought you ended up going to bed. I'm sorry. Have a good stream, pal. You have a good rest, Diamond. I'm so sorry. I thought you were sleeping. Hulfa amicho no sta. So we need vacation days for May. Got it. Yep. God, May is gonna be hard to get leave for. Oh my goodness! I thought Diamond was sleeping. Oh, poor girl. Anyway, if we are going to do the Euro trip, where do people want to visit? Where do people want to visit in Europe? So we already have the Netherlands on the list. And Portugal for the stone soup. I think definitely Romania just to visit Mikarin. Wait, is the football season still on in May? Good question. You'd have to check. Should be ending. So kind of then? We'll go kind of. Technically on, just near like the ending of it. I've never lost Australia, so anywhere sounds good. Not that I can afford another trip anytime soon. Oh boy. Yeah, that makes total sense, don't worry. Well, to be fair, we've got a year to save up. We've got a year to save. I bet. Yeah, Damiel's also from Australia. So currently I can safely say I have a minimum of 4 Australians who watch me. I have a minimum of 4 Australians. 5 if you count Arcturos visiting sometimes. Yeah. Wait, don't dox yourselves. Come on. Can I be adopted? Why do you want to be adopted? Why do you want to be adopted, Dophie? No, not another one. I want to be Australian too. You're not adopted. Oh my goodness. You could be Australian if you want to be. This is day. It's still a big place. Oh boy. Okay, everything will stop working. How long to get citizenship in Aussie land? You have to fight an adult kangaroo bear. You're the 3rd Queensland accountant. I'm gonna sleep, so I'll be lurking. Take care, everyone. Take care, John. Hulva amicho a nosta. Everyone's from Queensland. You are from Queensland, and you're from Queensland. I don't think I have the accent to even attempt to be from Queensland, so I'm not going to attempt. Everyone just That's fair. Kangaroo's easy enough, we get much worse. Oh boy. Better that than drop bears. Wow. Oh boy. There's thing is, it's quite fun to see when you find somebody from your own country. Uh, for example, if you talk to somebody over here, depending on which part you're from, so in if you talk about, for example, Wales, I've had a couple of people come into my streams nowadays where it's like, oh yeah, are you Welsh? I'm like, yeah. Which part are you from? And you don't get any indicator as to, like, oh, I'm from this part, this part. It's just, are you north or south? Because that is where the divide happens. I would say more details if I were off stream, for example. If I was facing somebody, because it's a case of, oh, are you from the north or south? I can't personally, because of how small the country is. I personally can't say, because then it just narrows me down even further. But if I were off it, then I would say like a couple of different things, and if we were in the same place, we would just like narrow that down even further about what like town. Or like in England, you can just say the entire area. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm from Manchester. And it's like, okay, which part of Manchester? All of it. Because there's like different branches. Or if you say London, for example, there's like so many different parts of London that it doesn't matter too much. It's State of Origin tonight, so Queensland versus New South Wales in Rugby League. We get to insult the Blues 3 nights a year. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the stomach of whales being small for humans to live in. Oh my god, Toby. You know what? You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. My house is basically stuck in stomach fluid all the time because of that. Oh my god, Toby. Oh, I love that. But nah, it's like you can be more specific if you are from England, maybe, or a bit more, maybe a tiny bit less in Scotland though. But definitely England, you can say like the main city that's closest to you and you're fine. Wales, we don't really have that much. Child doxing yourself, now we know which part of the stomach you live in. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Australia's easy because everyone basically lives in 3 cities. Yeah, that makes a whole bunch of sense. Yeah, it's just the variations of where you can say you're from. Like, it's not risky per se to just say, hey, I'm from this part of the UK. If you say you're from the UK, yeah, that's all good, you can just say that. But then if you start narrowing it down to which country, that's when you get a couple more issues. But at the same time, it's nowadays, people don't really know where Wales is half the time, so I can just say random gobbledygook and they're just thinking, oh, that's in England. That's just a town in England or something. In which case we get kind of livid and, yeah, we start spouting off some nonsense. So that's not the biggest worry for me. All I say is I am from Wales. I cannot tell you if it's north or south because I use both dialects. That's why I mix both north and south dialects, so then I can confuse people. Because you tend to know like both anyway when you go to school. As majority of the time the teachers will just teach you both north and south Welsh dialects in case you get a couple of different bits. So it's not like I'm doing anything. Clever keeps them on their toes. Exactly. So I will just mix and match which sort of versions I use. For example, saying no in North Wales is nagoes, but saying no in South Wales is nagadoo. So that's why I say both of them. You have ois and nagoes, adu, nagadoo. And it's like how you say how are you Situate is North Wales, and Sydychu is South Wales. Or like the recognised Welsh, I guess. 1 second, I'll type it for you. Nagadu. It sounds like Simlish. You know what? You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. It does sound like Simlish. But it's fun. It's fun to just say the stuff sometimes. Oh my god, Fishy! Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Welcome on in! Welcome on in! It's a pleasure to see you all. Are you Kyoka? And also, hi Fishy! Hello best dad! Oh my goodness! Welcome Raiders. Bron just calling yourself out. New patron name. Oh no. Sorry, I forgot to make a raid message again. It's all good. It's all good. Welcome on in, guys. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Little introduction for you. Hello, hi. My name is Paldi Akila. The D stands for many things. It stands for dad for some reason. And I am head librarian and resident witch of the Archives, a library based in the void. Kind of stuck here. Welcome on in. It is an absolute honor. And yes, if you could not possibly tell, I am unfortunately cursed with the British. I am unfortunately cursed with the British. So it's always nice to see you. Also, faith rating in VC2. Mr. Ben Dover. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Archives. Your memberships are at the front desk. Cute British. Come on, I can't deny anything for like 2 more weeks, Fishy. She doesn't know I've been lurking. I had to pause. Only the cutest British. Oh, come on. What you chatting? Nah. I am just British. I'm cute. I'm not the cutest. We have to establish that I'm not the cutest. I'm just cute. Fishy, on the other hand, is the cutest fish I absolutely know. That's a lie. Come on. There are plenty of other cute Brits. I know like 3 of them. Come on, Wraith. But yeah, welcome on in. I'm only cute as fish because I have the cutest dad. Oh. You stop being precious. Actually, no, keep being precious. You are an absolute angel to have here. But how's your stream? How's it all going, guys? How y'all doing? Any of you who need to get rest, please make sure you go do that. If you need to go get some food, water, go do that. And Fishy, if you can't stay for a while, feel free to go and rest as well, okay? It is an absolute, it's a pleasure to see you. Thanks, Hades. I'm cute, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Kids are only as cute as their parents. I mean, that's fair. They watched my wallet destroy himself to get the cute Genshin nurse. Oh, I did see it. The nurse is adorable, but it was worth it. At the end of the day, it was worth it. My goodness. Oh. But now, that sounds like a fun time. That sounds like a very fun time. Always. Yep. You gotta go collect those cute characters, you know? I haven't played a good game in a good gacha in a while that gets me to collect like all the cool characters. I keep going back to like some of the older ones that I've had downloaded, but I don't have the same fun with them anymore for like collecting characters or like raising them. I want to play the Nikki one coming. Oh wait, there's a new Nikki one? Really? Oh no, I had like the other ones. I need to get the new one. Oh, that'll be fun. The last time I got invested in a gacha was Reverse 1999. Open World one coming out sometime. Ooh, oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you. Yes. Oh, Frankie! Hi, Frankie. How's it going? How you doing? Pal's live. Yeah, I'm here early. I've made it. Yep. Context is what a glorious and wondrous day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, context for why I'm live at the moment. British weather too hot. Pal does not deal with hot weather too well, and I am just here. You know it, Faith. You're like a hype man, that's fine. Here, twerking and twerketh and lurk. No worries. Come on in, take the load off. Please relax. Again, today's not like a super serious stream or anything like usual. Well, I say super serious or anything. It's just a mildly cozy, minorly, rambly stream. Don't you worry. Look, we've got 14 days. I'm making the most of them. Until you find like a nice challenge that I at least have a 50-50 shot of winning without feeling pressured by you. Which is most games, to be honest. I don't know. Again, I have like a thing where we could just extend it for another month, but you've already won the 2 weeks. What do you mean literally played Horizon Sisters twice? I know, and I still felt pressure because I was overthinking. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Just because I suck does not mean I'm not gonna deflect. Anyway, you don't have to literally be the hype man for all this, I promise you. But yep, again, just to reiterate, anybody who's come in from Fishy's chat, if you need to leave, go for it. If you need to get some rest, go for that too. Just make sure you take care of yourselves, and it's a pleasure to meet you all. We'll find a way to keep extending it. I know you will. I know you will. You're just gonna have to keep making like different bets. I should really think his pal will be nomming while here. Nah, no worries. As a really weird thing, does anyone know how to like make a timer for the streams? Because then I can add like a perpetual timer that like goes down for just for this. Because I currently need to work out what day I'm supposed to be ending this on. So it was Monday when I needed that. So currently the next time it's going to end will be, there should be an OBS plugin for it. Okay. I got one for OBS. Oh, nice. Oh, we don't need to keep track of that. We need to keep track of that. Hold on. Let me work that out, because I want to add like a timer. Hold on. Chat box do not. I'll have a look at its name again. Thank you. Thank you. To account. It's just because it makes it easier to like keep track of it. Well, thank you for the head facts. Diolch Stream Elements has one available. Oh, really? Yeah, I can't currently open Stream Elements or that's gonna crash my entire system. So currently, I can't open that. The last time I did it, I was stuck on a black screen for like 5 minutes. Like, nothing would work. So, I'm gonna have to do that after stream if I'm doing that. Can the mods Can the mods make you one through Stream Elements? Can't remember if it's an option. Oh, that's an idea. Maybe, but I don't want to bother them with it. So I'm just going to quickly work out, like, my calendar. Hold on. So it was yesterday that everything was done. So 2 weeks is... Okay, so July 9th is when the next deadline's over. So you have until July 9th to extend it further. I might just make a new channel on my server just to keep track of, like, the cute month date. There we go. June 9th, 2025. Hell no. Hell no. I am not surviving that long. I can send you the plugin over Discord. Oh, would you be so kind? Please and thank you. I would be highly appreciative if you did that. I actually need to organize all my stuff on here too. No, so 20. Oi, I will cancel the entire cute month if you do that. If you guys keep adding an extra year, I will cancel the entire cute month. And I will never bring it back. I will set my limits. I am at my hecking limit with you all. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I mean, she cancel it for a cute year instead. Faith. Kyoka, don't, like... Don't follow them! You can't do that. Watch me. Watch me, Bronze. I will do that. Okay, don't cry. Never mind. I can't cancel it. Never mind. I am susceptible to people's tears. Thank you, Samuel. Oh my goodness, Kyoka! Thank you so much for follow! Welcome to the archives. The membership's at the front desk. Never mind. I can't cancel it. I'm sorry. I got a stupid grin on my face. This is so stupid. Okay. Diolch yn fawr, Samuel. Whoever's a Demon King, I shall rule it. No. I'm not letting no Demon King overrule my decision to be independent. I love y'all, but no. Okay. Add no BS text source, do that. Okay, I'm gonna set this up at the end of the stream. I'll set this up like at the end. Thank you, that's really useful. I'm gonna do that later. But no, I'm not letting no king overrule my decisions. No. I'm stuck in a void here. I avoid all this. But no, I at least have a channel now to just keep up with what dates I'm supposed to like continue the cute month, I guess. So July 9th is currently your new deadline. If you find like a really interesting bet to make with me, what if I gave you a cookie as a consolation prize? No. You think I could be sold for a cookie? I could never be sold for a cookie. I already sold my soul for one anyway, so I'm not falling for that again. I'm not falling for that again. But no, if you make like an interesting proposal, I will consider it. What about how many shots I can sell? No, I prefer your liver intact, thank you. No, I prefer your liver fully intact, thank you, Mr. Dosh. Anyway, I could probably guess that either way, considering you're intolerant. It's for a good cause. It's not for a good cause. It requires you to, like, down shots and find out. No. Oh, you could. I could probably guess, and you'd probably tell me, no, I couldn't survive. I could definitely survive more than that, and then you'd probably conk out even further. 13. Oh my goodness. Reminds me I need to give my liver a workout to prepare for this weekend. Oh boy. My nursing diagnosis would be save your liver, Hades. Please listen to the fish nurse. Please listen to the most qualified person here, thank you. Maybe it was a black absinthe. Oh my goodness. We need to do a drinking stream collab. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun to see. Oh no. Now I'm thinking now if I make the bet and then Hades just switches the thing out for water and then he's just doing shots of water instead. Be coffee house, but instead of coffee it's... No, it's special coffee. It's special coffee. We just put some Irish cream in there. It's all good. Exactly, it's Irish coffee. Same brain cell. Well, I now do have one thing that we can hit my goal, so let's go. Yay! Good, congrats! I'm really happy you hit your goal. Yay! Woohoo! Irish coffee's good. Irish coffee's good. Damn it, I want Bailey's now for some reason. It's like almost 10 o'clock. I can't drink in the morning. Correction, I can't drink alcohol in the morning. I currently have this like lychee yogurt drink, which is really good, so. If it was 5 o'clock somewhere in the world. Yeah, I ain't using that logic. Even if I have, like, I still need to open that Prosecco. Why am I just don't touch it. Last time I drank on stream was my 2nd anniversary. I did part 2 of an Elden Ring You Die You Drink challenge. Okay, so needless to say, I think you drank a little bit more than intended? Or am I underestimating your potential? Everyone's having the same reaction as me. Oh boy. A sentence I should never say. Maybe I should pick up Elden Ring. Oh, I got a bit drunk, but it was a good thing it was a bad day. Ah, that makes sense. Like, the problem with those challenges is that you die more... You die more the more you drink, so... At one point it's just chugging. Yeah. Ended up doing, it was like one of the few times we did a drinking challenge in a way was with one of my old roommates, and we were watching Twilight because I had avoided that that entire monstrosity until like a year or so ago, and we just decided that for my first time we'd just get a couple bottles of soju and we would just take a shot every time a couple of things happened. The thing that caught us out the most was when Edward was being creepy, which got us so many times where it's like, he says a line, okay, we drink, and then like 10 seconds later he's doing something creepy. It's like, okay, we're gonna have to like just keep pouring for a bit. We got through a minimum of 2 soju bottles that night, which was quite fun. And we didn't even get through half the film with it. Ed being creepy, that's 99.9% of the movies. Yeah, that's what we got caught out. I don't know if I still have the screenshot of the rules we were using. But we had to, like, limit some of the rules because we knew for a fact we would have just ended up needing more bottles. And, you know, broke uni students. We kind of couldn't afford too many things at the time. Sadly, the shop that sold the soju's now closed, so we couldn't get any more flavors, but I can tell you that the plain one tastes like nail varnish remover. That's my personal experience. The plain one tastes like nail varnish remover, and then everything else just tastes really good. So good to know I'm not getting the plain stuff if I can help it. Because I'd rather not be drinking nail varnish remover again. Oh yes, university. So many drunken nights and days. Oddly enough, I've barely had any since my education started. There's just been no need. The most I have done is go and play card games. And, like, go out, like, once or twice. The majority of the time is just studying and other bits and pieces. So yeah, I am a very, boring student, I must say. That is not all so bad. I ended up making a lot of online friends, so... If I didn't do that, and if I went out and partied all night, I would not be here right now, rambling about it and reminiscing on the fact that I didn't have a life. I'm kidding, I did have a life. I think. Fairly certain. Don't quote me on this. Most of my time was alcohol, girls, and World of Warcraft. Probably should have studied more. I had no time for girls and alcohol. And I couldn't afford World of Warcraft, so I had to go with other stuff too. I went for cardboard in the form of cards. And by that I mean Magic the Gathering. I spent quite a bit of time playing Magic the Gathering. I wouldn't recommend the World of Warcraft. I mean, you have to pay for a subscription every month, right? I'm currently not in the space where I would be playing enough to warrant it. Oh, it's this playlist. Gotcha. I forgot I had Persona 4 next to Persona... No, wait. Yeah, no, Persona 4 next to Persona 5 on my playlist. No, that's fair. Yeah. On the plus side, there was plenty of things to, like, see and do with my uni stuff anyway. So I'm gonna kind of miss this place. Might just find a job down here and be able to stay closer to the area again. Oh no, not again. Not the gambling again. But welcome on in, Alarm. Welcome on in. How's it all going? How y'all doing today? Okay, what section done? Good, good. I'm really glad to hear that. Always glad to hear that. Also, yeah, sorry if I'm streaming earlier than your usual. Going to explain that now. How about you? Yeah, going to explain that. I'm not too bad. I'm just a bit boiled. Smelly breath. Yeah. So basically, my currently place I'm living, very hot. PAL doesn't deal with heat too well, so I decided instead of streaming at my usual time, because that's going to be very much too hot for me to handle, I decided to stream now. So it's all well and good, so I'm very sorry if this like screws you over with like bits and pieces. I understand your pain. It's too hard to stream in summer. It is, especially when you don't have like any air conditioning or like fans over here. I'm gonna be getting a fan when I finally move out, but air conditioning is not really a thing here. Every day is summer here. That makes so much sense. It's just humid. It's just humidity that's getting to me more than anything. Which is kind of why I end up doing this sort of stuff. But yeah, it's currently isn't it currently winter for you, Fishy? It's currently Australian winter. Also, just Oop. Don't worry. That's just because he's currently streaming. That's because he's currently streaming. So feel free to sneak on in and such. Finally, winter's more fun. Oh, fine. Volume. There we go. Still 20-30 degrees outside. Oh boy. That's about the same temperature as over here. So that's where how I'm struggling. Jeez. My goodness. It was -1 this morning. -1! Oh my goodness. Lovely. I'm gonna probably finish this section and then end my stream, because my laptop is currently like burning out and I kind of need that to survive today. Around 8 degrees this morning, considering it's warmer than 1-3. Oh my goodness. So gonna quickly finish this section and then we're gonna sneak off over to Mr. Haller. If it wishes to work properly, that'd be great. Never in the minuses where I am. Melbourne this weekend, looking forward to it. Oh, nice. We're pretty cold at the moment. Make sure you wrap up nice and toasty then, okay? Go make sure you get nice and toasty. To be fair, this probably... Me going over there will probably be perfect temperature at the moment. Considering what your summer's... Considering I like the cold more. Sailor Moon hoodie! Nice! Nice, nice, nice. I should really invest in another hoodie. The best one I currently have is my Technoblade hoodie. Because when he first released merch, I ended up getting a pre-order in, and I managed to get one of the first hoodies that was made. Before everything happened, you know. I think that's all. Nice. Yes. Okie dokie. There's the last panel for that. I'm gonna quickly switch over here. I'm gonna make sure this is saved. There we go. And yeah. 8 degrees, gang. Yeah. Also, hi Hat. Hi Hazard. How's it going? How you doing? I'm just about to head off because we're gonna sneak over to Mr. Haller, who is showing off an ooh woo button. So I'm gonna quickly set that up. I regret nothing. I regret nothing with that button. But yeah, we're gonna sneak off to Mr. Haller. And so yeah, for everybody, thank you so much for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm sorry that I'm streaming so weirdly. So people who've just joined, thank you so much. For the people who have been here the entire time, thank you so much as well. Fun stream, good to chat. Oh, it's always a pleasure to chat with you. And until the next time these archives are open, you need but simply to ask. Abara, for now, Narinos with that, and whoever typed cute in the chat, I am going to murder you in face. Bye bye. Also, raid message is not Pal is cute. Raid message for today is Faith is cute, okay? Raid message is Faith is cute, please. See y'all later. Bye bye.